Next. Spring Bean configuration file. What is this? Application context dot x. Say next. Say next. Say finish. But why those namespaces are not coming? Because in Spring Bean configuration file we have not added what? Spring API dependency. We have not added the Spring API dependency, guys. Clear, my dear? Super. Now tell me here, what is there? We have not added the Spring API dependency, boss. mvnrepository.com. Yes, Spring context support. Nice, guys. 5.3.20. Nice. Okay. Say paste. Employee info.java app.properties Raja 30 Hyderabad. Here is my pom.xml. Now come here. Yes, guys. Now tell me, let me develop this one, guys. What is there? Spring Bean configuration file. Yes, guys. Application context.xml. What .xml? Application context.xml. Next. Next, what is the beans namespace? Beans only. Say next, say finish. Yeah. Next. Okay. Configure properties file. Okay. Next one. If you don't give bean ID, default bean ID will be taken right now. This bean will be used internally, guys. This bean will be used internally. That's why there is no need of giving bean ID. If you are interested, you can give bean ID. PPHC property placeholder configure. Property placeholder configure. What is there? Location. Value is equal to com/nt/ commons/app.properties. com/nt/commons/app.properties. Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on. Next. What is next one? app.properties. What's the next one, guys? Spring Bean configuration. Bean ID EMP. Class is equal to employee info. Class is equal to employee info. What happening? Employee info. Employee info. Okay, then I supposed to get package name automatically in a boss. Okay, let it be. If it is not coming, we'll put it. com.nt.sbeans. Yes, boss. Now tell me. Here, property name is equal to employee name. Value is equal to, tell me, $flower bracket. Employee name, $flower bracket. Tell me here, what is this? Key. Placeholder we have to take, but key you have to pass there. Key you have to pass there. emp.name. Nice. Property name, what is there, guys? EMP is. emp is. Next, property name. What is this? Emp address. Value emp addrs. Nice. Employee address boss. Are you comfortable, guys? Come on. This is my XML file. This is my properties file. This is my employee info.java. News. Class. What is the class? Client application, guys. What is the client application? Properties file test. Properties file test. Yeah. Okay. AC feature properties file test. Finish, guys. Got the point, my dear? Come on. Right, guys. Tell me, create IOC container. A Bean Factory does not support properties file. If you want, you can check that. Okay. Create IOC container. Class path. XML application context CTX is equal to new class path XML application context. What is that? com/nt/cfz/ application context dot xml. com/nt/cfz/ application context dot xml, guys. Application context dot xml. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Super. Okay. That is done, my dear. After that, get employee class object reference. Employee emp is equal to ctx.getBean employee info.class. Okay. ctx.bean employee info.class. Okay. Tell me here, employee info. Display the data. Sysout emp.toast. Sysout emp.toast. Right, boss. Okay. Now listen. Right click, run on server. Sorry, not server. It's a standalone application. Right click, run as a Java application. Check it out. Raja employee address 30 has come now. That means it is able to collect from the properties file now, boss. So 31 I have taken. Once again run the application, guys. This time 31 is coming. That means we are able to get the data from properties file or not. Okay. Sir, why are you keeping these special symbols like this? If I mention directly key itself becomes value. No, you want to tell that this is not a value. This is the key pointing to properties file. Get the value from property file by submitting the key and inject that value. Inject that value to this property. So that means we need a special syntax to tell that this itself not a value. It is a placeholder to get the other value. It is a placeholder to get the other value. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on. Right, guys, employee info.java. This is my employee info.java. Right, guys. This is the application. But interesting part, using this property placeholder configurer, not only inject value collected from properties file, guys. We can inject system property values. We can inject environment variable values also. Really, sir? Yes. Really possible, sir? Yes, possible. You want to see that? Private, private string OS. My property name is OS. Next, private string. Okay. Path data. One more property name is path or environment variable property. So these are bean properties, guys. Okay. To hold system property OS dot name. Any name you can take. Next, to hold path environment variable. Path environment variable value. Bean properties to hold what properties file content. Yeah, for these two things again I have to generate setter methods now, boss. Source setters OS path data. What data, guys? OS path data. Select setters. Okay, at the end say generate. Are you listening my statement, guys? Yeah, regenerate the toString method. Regenerate the toString method. What is the shortcut key to generate? Alt plus Shift plus yes and yes. Alt plus Shift plus yes and yes. Cut it, paste it. Alt plus Shift plus yes and yes, guys. Right click, run on Java application. See, OS null, path data null, because I have not done anything so far. Okay, now listen what I am going to do. These, now listen, OS, property name is OS. Value is equal to dollar flower bracket OS dot name. This is fixed system property. How did you get this system property name, sir? How did you get this system property name, sir? You just a minute. You call system.getProperties method. System.getProperties method, guys. Come on. Yeah, see, guys. Here, all these are the fixed keys, guys. Java.specification.name. Okay, OS.user. User.name, Naresh IT. OS.version. What is that? 10.0. There will be something called OS.name also, guys. There will be something called OS.name. You search, you will find. You search, you will find. OS.architecture. Okay. Next, AMD. Okay. Sun.os. You search carefully, you will get OS.name. Not coming, 1 minute. I'll show. Copy these, guys. Paste in a notepad so that searching becomes easy, boss. Searching becomes easy. There you search for OS.name. Oh, OS.name is not there. Go to the starting, guys. Go to the starting. OS.name. There na, boss. OS.name. There are not there. Yes, there. Right. So like this, I got the system properties, guys. See the beauty. It is not just there to get this one. Properties file content. It can get value from system property, can inject, guys. OS.name is system property. Property name is equal to property name is property name is equal to, are you understanding my statement, guys? Yeah, next one, path data. Path data value is equal to dollar open floor bracket and closing floor bracket. Path data dollar open floor bracket and closing floor bracket path. We have to write, but this is also okay. Path is what is this? Environment variable name, guys. Environment variable name. Okay, now just have a look, guys. Okay, run on Java application. Cool. Let's have a look, guys. Name Raja, address Hyderabad is 31. OS is equal to this. Path data. It's coming or not coming, guys? Whatever values that are added to Eclipse path, guys, they are coming here or not? Whatever values that are added to Windows environment variable path, they are coming over here. Did you notice that, boss? Interesting or not? So that's why it is not just there to get the data from properties file. System property values can be injected. Path environment variable values can be injected. This is very, very interesting discussion or not? Okay. Yeah, these are fixed, guys. These are OS.name is fixed. This is fixed. You cannot change it because they are the readily available system property. This is also fixed name. Case sensitive also, boss. You write all uppercase also, it won't work sometimes. It won't work. If you write all uppercase also, it will not work. Got it? Yeah, this is the complete application. Yeah, some internals are there. I will explain that. Wait. Yeah, this is example application, guys. Example application. Cool. Next. Okay, first properties file. Application dot properties. Application dot properties paste, guys. Application dot properties paste. Next, employee info dot Java. Yes, boss. Employee info dot Java. Employee info dot Java. Next, application context dot XML. Application context dot XML. Copy this. Yes, this is my application context dot XML. Yes, here is my client application, guys. Here is my client application. Yeah, this is client application. Employee info dot Java. Application dot properties. Are you comfortable, my dear? Got the clarity, my dear? Come on. Done, boss. Yeah, this is my client application, guys. This is purely, literally client application. This is my properties file. This is my client application. Done. Okay. Now listen. Internal flow, guys. Internal flow. But before that, yeah, IOC container internally manages one special object called environment object. What object, guys? Environment object. One special object called environment object. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay. Yeah. This object holds the values collected from the properties files. Values collected from the properties file. Okay. System properties values, environment variable values automatically. Okay, automatically. Oh, okay. Yeah. Based on the placeholders we place. Placeholders are like question mark symbol in the JDBC query. They are not the value, but they represent the positions of the value that are going to come later. Okay, placeholders are like handkerchief kept in the empty seat. Handkerchief is not the person occupying the seat, but that tells, okay, I am going to represent someone who is going to come and occupy later. Someone is going to come and occupy later. Got it now, guys? That's called placeholder. Handkerchief kept in the seat. Okay. Based on the placeholders specified in the application and its configuration, the values from the environment object will be gathered and will be injected to spring bean properties. Right now, guys? Okay. Now listen very, very carefully. This is my application dot properties, guys. This is called app dot properties or application dot properties. How many keys it is having? 3 things. Hash symbol is the comment, you know that, right? Okay. Yes, boss. This is my application dot properties. Cool. Here are my system properties. Okay. System properties. Okay. What are those? OS.name. Windows 10. OS dot version 10, 10.0 something. Like this system properties also there. Next one is what? Environment variables. What guys? Environment variable. Environment variables. Yeah, tell me guys. P capital, some value. Okay, right. Class path, some values. Dot, dot, dot. Are you listening my statement, guys? Super. Okay. Here is my what object, my dear? Environment object. Here is my what object, my dear? Environment object. This is my environment object. Array, the moment environment object. Yeah, environment object, guys. Okay, this will happen because of what, guys? Property placeholder configure is there, na? Because of this. Because of this will happen, probably. Yes, guys. What is this? In application context dot x. What dot XML, guys? In application context dot XML. Clear, my dear? Got the clarity? Super. Right, guys. Now tell me here. Done, boss. Yeah, this is my environment object. Environment object. Yeah, this is a ready-made object, guys. This is a ready-made object maintained by this. So cool, guys. This to this, this to this, this to this. All the three things. All the three things, guys. Comfortable, my dear? Come on. Okay, PPHC, guys. This is what PPHC. Right. Yeah. Now this will be posted into environment object. Right. This environment object gets what, guys? emp.name. Because of this, what happened? Raja. Whatever content is there in properties file, that comment stores here. Next, emp.address. What next, boss? os.name Windows 10. Next, OS dot version 10.0. Okay. OS dot version, OS dot version is not there right now. Okay. OS dot version 10.0. Next, path. What is there? Path. Some values are there. Okay. E colon slash apps slash. Okay. EABs. Some path, Rabab. Some path. Yes. Right, guys. Here dot dot dot. Here also dot dot dot. Here also dot dot dot. Okay, guys. Next. Here is my Spring Bean configuration. Yeah, tell me, guys. Because of this, our Spring Bean class object will be created or not? Because of this, again in application context dot XML. Again in application context dot XML. Say paste. Again in application context dot XML, guys. Right, guys. Again in application context dot XML. Yeah. Then what happens, guys? Then what happens? Yeah. From there it comes here. Yeah. Because of this, what happens, guys? Object creation takes place. What object, guys? Employee object. What is that? Employee object. Employee info object. Employee info object, guys. Are you listening my statement, guys? Employee info object. Tell me what is there in employee info object, guys? Alexa, activate class. Alexa, activate class. Right, boss. Whenever employee object is happened, what happens, guys? These properties will allocate memory. What are those? EMP name. What name, guys? EMP name. EMP is. What is that? EMP name, EMP is. EMP address. Next, OS. Next, path data. OS, next what? Path data, guys. Comfortable, my dear? Come on. Employee info object. This employee info object, data comes here or not? Because here placeholders are there. Come on. Placeholders are there. Exactly same keys are there. So due to this, what happened? These placeholders will be replaced with what, guys? Come on. These placeholders will be replaced with the what? Values collected from the properties file and other places. Yeah, here what you will get? Raja. Here what you will get? 31. Here what you will get? Address Hyderabad. Here what you will get? Windows 10. Path data. What is this? E colon slash apps slash data. Some folder, guys. Okay, app slash ABC. Yeah? Okay, ABC only. Here also we take ABC only. Right. Here also we put the same thing. E colon slash apps slash ABC. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Come on. How does it happen? Okay. Right, boss. What it will do? First it will be activated, guys. First it will be activated. Yeah. It will be activated. Next. it will locate the properties file, collects the properties file and locates the properties file. Cool guys. Locates the properties file. Yeah, next what happens, through this one, entire data will be read. Okay. Entire data will be read, guys. Okay. D, 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 E, guys. Okay. Read. Sorry, this is also D. This is also D. Entire data will be read from different places, D, and will be stored into environment object. Will be stored into environment object automatically. Then as part of pre-instantiation of singleton scope beans, this class object will be created. What object will be created? This class object will be created. F. Okay. Object creation, Rabam. Okay, guys. Object creation. Okay, boss. Now tell me here. Here also hash F. Next. Okay, guys. Next, what it will do? What it will do? It reads the values and puts into the object. This is going to be G. Reads the values and puts into the object. Are you listening my statement? This is how the things will happen, Rama. Sir, what is the proof there is an environment object, guys? How can I believe there is an environment object? Okay. If you want to feel there is an environment object or not. Oh. Yes. Environment, env is equal to ctx dot get environment. Ctx dot get environment. Now listen. env dot env dot get property emp dot name. Coming or not coming? Let's check. Oh, Nalla. How come? Why? Application dot properties. Okay. Env dot toString. Let's see toString. Properties, so system properties, system environment properties. Right, something is there. 1 minute. Let me try other things, guys. Let me try other thing. Get required property. Get required property. Get required property. OS dot name. Let me check. It has to come, guys. Maybe container API designing issue. It's coming or not coming. So definitely you'll agree there is an environment object or not. Definitely you'll agree there is an environment object or not. Come on. It's been practically proved. ctx dot get environment, right? ctx dot get environment. Are you able to feel it, guys? Okay. Okay. To get environment.